Every biker knows this. The second you get a bike, you don't just get two wheels. You get a free subscription to random people asking the same stupid questions over and over and over. So today, I'm going to share the best, or the worst ones I've heard. And if you've ever asked a biker any of these questions, don't worry. We still love you. Mostly. So question number 1. How fast does it go? So this one's a classic. It's basically the "hi, how are you?" of biker small talk. The thing is, they don't actually want to know the real top speed. They just want to hear a big number so they can say, whoa. I could say it goes 300 kilometers and they'd be like, cool. I could say it goes 60 kilometers and they'll say, oh. The truth is, I don't actually know the top speed of my bike. Why? Because I like having my license. I like being able to ride my bike, and I also like not being pasted into the side of a hedge. Question number 2. Aren't you scared? Yes, every single day. I cry before I ride. No, but honestly, I'm not scared. I respect the machine. There is a difference. It's kind of like cooking with a sharp knife. If you are scared of it, you will never use it. But if you respect the machine, then you will use it safely. And hopefully without losing any fingers or limbs. And of course, the real fear is when your fuel gauge starts flashing and you remember you're 30 kilometers away from a station. Question number 3. Isn't it dangerous? This one's my favorite because I get to be sarcastic. No, of course not. Riding a 200 kilogram machine at 100 kilometers per hour with nothing but leather and good vibes protecting me is totally safe. Look, yes, of course it's dangerous, but so is walking across the road or eating petrol station chicken at 2 a.m. At least on bikes, I get to have fun before I die. Question number 4. How much did it cost? You know when somebody asks you this question, it's like, they're really trying to find out how broke you are. So I'll tell them the price of the bike and they'll go, oh wow. But what they don't see is the price of the gear, the insurance, the tax, and the endless accessories and maintenance. It's like buying a puppy, sure. It's cute, but it's also a money pit with wheels. Question number 5, and this is my least favorite question that I get asked, is can I ride it or can I sit on it? Sure, no problem, man. Do you have a motorcycle license? Do you have full gear? Do you have a helmet? Do you have years of riding experience? And the ability to pay me back if you damage it or crash it? Funny thing is, I would never let anybody take my bike out or even sit on it. And they know what they're doing. But some random guy who's about to ride like he's Rossi? Come on now. Question number 6. Don't you get cold? Yes. Yes, I do. That's why I'm usually wearing 14 layers like I'm about to climb Mount fucking Everest. Ireland mostly gives you 2 seasons of riding, mildly damp and frozen solid. If you see a biker smiling in winter, it's not joy, it's hypothermia. Question number 7. What's your fuel mileage? Ah yes, the most exciting part of riding. A spreadsheet. People expect me to say it's amazing, I get 80 miles to the gallon. But the truth is I don't care. If I cared about fuel economy, I would drive a diesel Yaris. Question number 8. Do you do wheelies? Of course not, Ossifer. This question always comes from teenagers, and they don't want to hear the truth. But the truth is no. I don't do wheelies. I quite enjoy my spine. And if you're on a Honda CBR 500, or like I am, the only time your front wheel is in the air is when you hit a speed bump too fast. Question number 9. What happens if it rains? I get wet. Mystery solved. We're in Ireland. Asking me this is like asking a fish what happens when it goes for a swim. The answer is it's wet. Always. Question number 10. I have been asked this by so many people. Why don't you just get a car? Ah yes, let me sell my soul and sit in traffic and cry myself to work like a normal person. Motorcycles aren't just transport, they're therapy. If I wanted stress, I would take up golf. So yeah, if you see a biker, feel free to say hi. Compliment their bike. Maybe ask where they're headed to. But if you hit me with, how fast does it go? One more time, I'm just going to say 100 and potato. Because if you ask me a stupid question, I'm going to give you a stupid answer. I have been Mr. Moto Loco, and of course, as always, you guys and girls and everything, you have been amazing. Ride safe, ride smart, and please, please, stop asking me to do wheelies. I'll see you in the next video.